Previously on Danganronpa.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
Who? Who? Alright, guys. Well, no, hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
It's true, she just goes by Celeste.
What did you just say?
This whole, like, she kind of breaks character. Like, this whole, like, she has, like, this, like, whole persona when she starts to get angry. Like, a different, completely different voice comes
To
out.
think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Wait, did I miss something? Was there, like, another prompt?
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
I didn't skip over it.
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Uh-oh, we're going to another bullet time battle, are we? Oh, no, okay. Please not the bullet time battles. I'm gonna go with the E-handbook then, huh?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there is! Moron!
Alright, so we're gonna use the E-handbook at the very end, because I think the E-handbook would have her actual name on it, right? It's a name that, like, you present to people, right? But no one's really looked at other people's handbooks, so I feel like the handbook would have to have her, like, legal name in there. Is there any way to make her face the truth?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's
I
last
love-
name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You
Not to
haven't
mention,
told
they
anyone
meant-
what your real name is.
They mentioned that
How
the
many times do I
E-handbook
have
could
to
play a
tell
role
you?
in this case, but it wasn't used in this case, so that's why I only...
is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
It's
And
the
since
truth!
you have no way to contradict me,
No,
There we go.
it's wrong. That's it. The handbook.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
At least I'm, like, remembering stuff that's become useful. I tend to forget these things and go, oh yeah, that's right. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. You start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
You refuse to cooperate in an investigation? That's not good.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Both get really quiet.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because... Until the game's over, you never know what might happen!
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Alright, this might be hard. Climax interference. Start. Alright. Alright, so someone so-and-so. What would be... We might be here for the entire 11 minutes as we try to figure this out in Act 1. What is this one? Maybe this? Oh, no, that's not it. That can't be it at all. The only thing I can think of is maybe this one? Potentially? I don't know what the bag has anything to do with. Oh, he's got his hand out, maybe? He's giving it the camera? Oh, there's a lot more. Okay. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be confusing. This is gonna be confusing. What is this? Snacks? Bag of chips? These don't feel like they're useful at all. What could this be? Oh, maybe they use the chips as... I guess I could go through the entire thing. That's Kyoko's watch. See, he's like holding something here. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. These though, who knows? I guess I could go through and maybe like try to figure out some... That's the bag of blood. Maybe this one goes... there? I don't think... He might not pop up again later on. Oh my god, this is crazy. I mean, we can always start from the reverse side of it, and then try to like narrow it down from there. That one's already been used. Try to remember who got killed with what. He got hit with Justice Hammer 3, right? So I could put Justice Hammer 3 down. Potentially there. And then in the library... Probably gonna go with no on that one. Who got hit with Justice Hammer 2? Oh. I don't know why these are in there. Like the... Yeah, at least. Did it. Wow, that's evil. That is evil. Yeah, he used Justice Hammer 4. What's the significance of the backpack, though? Is that there? This is the picture. This one I don't get. We got a bag of chips. Oh, right. What did we put here? What do we put here? We don't have many options left. Maybe this one? Oh, wait. Then we found them. I think that's what happened. Alright, let's give it a shot. So I think I need to fill one more in. Whatever this is. Which I just don't. No idea. Like what the significance of any of this is. Maybe this. 1 o'clock.
Here's exactly
Let's
what
try
happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Okay, so far so good.
With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
So far so good.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hero.
He looks so evil. It's like, oh my
The
god.
murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they
Oh shit.
drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Alright. So far so good, guys.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Yes.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, Next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds. That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Gosh, I feel like this one might be
We
wrong.
fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Oh, maybe not.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Just like him spinning around with all his blood. Oh my god, we got that one
He
too.
let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
So I think for future cases, I'm just gonna work backwards because this seems to have worked out pretty well.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
This one I'm not sure of.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
The only reason I use Byakuya there is because that looks like the same look he made, and he's kind of like pointed out like outward towards the room when he opened the door and we found the bodies there. Yeah. No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events in this events of the case. Shit. All right, so this is literally the last one. I don't know which one it could be though. I mean, this one?
Here's exactly what happened. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Yeah, all right.
Their plan all along was to
So
kill
close.
Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
That makes more sense.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Ooh, that's pretty.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
Oh no.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh, God.
Keiko?
I like how he's... So even, even Makoto got that wrong. She said Taiko, and he goes Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Not bad. Yeah, because we have so many medals. So many
Okay,
medals.
Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Wow, she's really accepted it. I like the fact that she put like on this entire persona, because you know, she's like a poker player, she's a card player. And she put on such like this like persona that was like airtight so that people couldn't see into that. She really disguised who she really was. Because like a lot of, you know, she had like no tells basically.
Or, no.
Just sounds
I
familiar.
suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay.
For a second there, I thought he was gonna like let her off the hook and then they could just pin it all on Hifumi, but
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. But it was just the way he's been,
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I think it's pretty cut and dry now. I feel like it's pretty cut and dry now. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The Blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg. One, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So, you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure he relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Oh, she stole fudge. Did you use, you know? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing that Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
Say what? 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 What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop. As usual, how sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one who stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. Is it about what was stolen? I know who did it.
what?
What?
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it?
As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted a picture as soon as I had shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation! So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me,
What?
God.
and he took the pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation! That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but... Say what? I never imagined he would go that far.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I cannot express how enjoyable that was.
I am about to say something I never said before in my life. Completely unforgivable. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What? Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself.
That unforgivable bastard! Completely unforgivable! Bastard! 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 Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear I will save her!
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan.
Huh?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Fumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem.
You disgust
I
me.
see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But then, when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretend to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded and he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Fumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
I just matched that lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can a human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money?
Hmm.
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment of our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. Do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of
isn't
yours?
it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle?
Oh my god.
And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfect aesthetic world of
This
decadence.
is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. And that's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge,
There is
but
nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream had been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel
do
nothing.
you understand?
That's all there is. That's all there is to.
Oh my god. That's all there is to me.
That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? That's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's we should be saying. And plus, how can you just be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled. I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I do not fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again.
Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Yo, okay, now let's get rolling. The block can disturb the peace. We must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for her. The ultimate
Let's
gambler.
give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh no.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again, in another life.
Kind of sad. Her real voice sounds so vulnerable. Found guilty for the time for the punishment. Oh my gosh, she gonna die in a European castle? The burning of the for sale switch. Oh my god. Oh my god, the image. I think I could have done without the could have done without the bike, but not the bike. I'm sorry, the fire truck. But like the imagery, it's probably my favorite one so far, honestly. Death, that is, or execution.
It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope on to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do you care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but the reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh. How exciting.
Oh man, oh jeez, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about that.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I get out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's a key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm gonna go on alone from here.
everyone else,
Head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask?
as she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know.
Then I'll go too.
What?
You?
Please, let me go.
Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want.
Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo.
I'm gonna go to dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste gave her and unlocked the locker. And as soon as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow? I'm doing my best, so please, wait just a little while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have the opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what were you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. I don't need to know? It just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared. We didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story. Well, almost unbelievable. Should we wait till next time? Should we wait till next time? I think we should. Tune in next time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon. Stop by Premiere Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 2 p.m. EDT right here for more Danganronpa content. Until next time, go forth the rest of your day, make it a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.